So, um, I'm about to do a project, right? And me personally, I always been a person that fixed things. I always been Bob the Builder, always in my life. I always been a Bob the Builder type of. Sorry, I always been, I always been Bob the Builder, fixing things, right? So my flat screen TV went dark on me. It just went dark. It went dark, right? And partially it's my fault because um, it's partially my fault because sometimes when I go outside, right, I leave the TV on. Then I leave the TV on at night when I'm resting, and that's not good. I'm supposed to have turned the TV on, but I don't. So I purchased the TV 2 years ago. And I had the TV for 2 years. So um, I'm about to fix it. So instead of me taking it to a shop, spending whatever money I'm going to spend so they can fix it, why not do it myself, right? Why not purchase the tools to fix it, take the flat screen TV apart, put it back together, and fix it, right? So now I know the problem to the TV. Like one of the LED lights is burnt out probably. I don't know. I gotta open the TV up in order to find out which one it's basically giving me a problem because the screen go black. It goes black. Like you can hear everything, right? You can hear everything, but the screen goes black. And before when you embark on fixing something or anything like that, you must get the proper tools, right? So check me out. This is the proper tools that I got, right? These are the proper tools that I got. You need a solder kit. That's what you need. This is over here is dealing with this is dealing with the motherboard, like for fixing phones, stuff like that. We're not gonna need that because I'm not replacing the motherboard. But when you go into these TVs, there's a motherboard there with that it may need to be replaced, right? And then you gotta test it. You gotta test it. You definitely gotta test it. So this is later on. Later on, I'm gonna be fixing phones. I'm gonna be fixing iPhones, Android phones, any phone right here. So I bought this right here. This is what I'm gonna do. This is the solder right here. This is all the solder right here, right? This is the tester right here, the multi-tester right here. This is the suction cups where that I'm gonna have to suck up the screen on the flat screen and take it off, make sure everything's okay. So these are some of the tools that you are going to need. You're going to need this. You're going to need this drill right here. You're going to need a drill. You're going to need all of these tools right here that I'm showing you, right? You're going to need all these tools. You're going to need all those tools when you start to fix your TV. I recommend that don't throw your TV out. Get a guy like me, basically, that knows how to fix. I'm Austin the builder. Instead of being Bob the builder, I'm Austin. I'm Austin the builder, right? So, go me right here. Now you're gonna see my TV, right? You're gonna see the TV. Hello, how you doing, Mello? How you doing? How you doing? Thank you so much for subscribing to me. I appreciate it. So now you're gonna see the TV, right? You're gonna see the TV. It probably turn on. Look, check it out. Like, look at the TV. Watch this. You seen that, right? Now you hear it. Look. You hear it? See? See? The TV. You can see it trying to come on. You know? See? So, this is what's going on with my TV right here. That's what's going on with my TV. And today, hold on one second. Today, what I'm gonna do today, right? Today, what I'm gonna do today. Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How you doing, brother? So what I'm gonna do today, I'm going. The reason why the TV basically, there's even two things. When you hear the TV clicking like that, and you hearing that it has sound to the TV, right? So it has sound to the TV, right? So that means that the TV is working. That means that the motherboard is not blown out. The motherboard is okay. So that means that one of the LED lights is blown. So that's why the TV is dark. Is dark, right? And basically, it doesn't deal with picture tubes anymore. It doesn't deal with picture tubes. It deals with the LED lights, right? So you got to get in there and you got to replace it. You got to find out which LED light is blown out. And it's really important that you do that. I recommend that, some people they not craftsmen or tradesmen. They're not a handyman basically. I am a handyman. I've been like that since I was a little kid. Yes, I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim. I'm Muslim. So yeah. So instead of me buying a new TV, right, spending hundreds of dollars on a new TV, $500, $600, whatever the case may be. Why spend all that money when I know that I can fix my own TV? I'm Austin the Builder / Bob the Builder, right? So I showed you the tools I'm going to be using to build, to open up the TV. This is part one. This is going to be part one. I'm going to do another live screen. Listen, you got to hit the notification bell. All of y'all that's coming in here, right? I need for y'all to hit the notification bell, and I need for y'all to subscribe if you want to learn how to basically fix a TV and find out what is the problem instead of throwing out your TV, which is really, really important, yes. So this is what we need to do, instead of throwing your TV out or getting a brand new TV, spending hundreds of dollars on the TV, stuff like that. If you're not crafty with the tools and you don't know what the tools do, you don't know what to do, then take it to the shop. Take it to me. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. I'll fix it for you. Right. This is how I charge. I charge. The bigger TV, the more money it is. The smaller the TV, the lesser the money is. So the bigger the TV, right, you're going to be paying more money. You're going to be paying more money. So the smaller the TV, you're going to be paying less money because I got to buy the tools. I got to open the TV up. I got to buy more solder. I got to buy all of these things. I don't know if it's the motherboard, so I got to check and make sure that everything maybe is the LED lights and it's the script, or maybe something needs to be replaced, or maybe it's a transformer, or maybe something electronic that's going on with the TV that's really, really important, right? So thank you so much for me being here, but this is what we need to do. Mark, did you know that you can find I'm not here to play any games. These are childish games, and I'm not playing that. I'm trying to get people, to help people to learn how to fix a flat screen TV, but stop throwing it out or replacing it and buying a lot of money. You want to see, kid games. You're a child, and I'm not gonna engage you. I'm not gonna engage you because this is disrespectful, man. You know. But this is what I'm doing right here. This is part one of me fixing the TV, basically. And what I'm gonna do right now, and I'm gonna go back, right? And I'm gonna show you the tools that you need in order to prepare yourself to replace the LED lights in the TV, basically. All right, come with me. Come with me. Hold on a second. Yeah, so you're gonna need tools. You're definitely gonna need tools. So these tools is really, really important. If you don't want to try to fix a TV on your own, that's fine. You could take it to the shop and have them fix it yourself. But this are the tools that you're gonna need. You're gonna need these tools right here. You're gonna need these suctions right here, basically. Right? You're gonna need this meter right here. You definitely gonna need the meter so it can test you. It's gonna light up and show you which LED lights it's working or not working. You definitely gonna need these right here, right? You're gonna need solder right here. You're gonna need a solder kit, and you're gonna need all this basically right here. All of this basic right here. You're not gonna need this because right now we're not dealing with the motherboard where we can replace the motherboard, right? So you're gonna need all of these tools right here, basically, right? And you definitely gonna need a drill. You're gonna need a drill. So you can basically fix your TV that is blown out. Yeah, so this is really, really important. I'm Bob the Build. I'm Austin the Builder, to be exact. Stay tuned, right? Because this is only the beginning. This is part one. I'm gonna take the TV apart, and then I'm gonna show you, right? I'm gonna show you which one is probably burnt out and which of them light up with the TV. I'm gonna take the TV apart. I'm not gonna show you that, but I probably will in part two. Let's just see. Let's just see how I feel, basically, because I gotta set it up and everything, you know. So peace, y'all. Peace.